Hello and welcome back to Hype Math. My name is Miss Math and today I would like to introduce our Friday freebie. It is a preview of our third grade place value digital notebook. Now I will have a video and I will have a link in the screen wherever it'll be so that you can also see the full version because it is the new product release for today. But let's dive in because I want to give you a sneak peek, a little sample of what our third grade place value digital notebook looks like. Now, if you notice the screen, it looks fun, but also on the tabs, you'll see that the concepts that will be covered in the book are place value, comparing, and ordering numbers as well. All of my digital notebooks have a title page where the student will be able to click inside and put their name. So I'll put Miss Math just so that you know it does work. And also we have the trusty, tried and true multiplication tables to help students practice their multiplication facts. Of course, I have to give a shout out to you for making the purchase and also the authors and creators that I have used their tools and resources to make this book a success. Now, if you'd like to click to purchase the full version book, there is a link which will take you directly to that product. Here is an example of what the place value notes look like. Here you see the place value houses showing all of the digits, and also on the right hand side again it shows the number and it shows students all of the ways that they can write a number, from standard form to word form, expanded form, and unit form as well. Here's a sample out of our comparing notes section. So with the comparing notes, students are able to see when they're comparing two numbers, what steps they need to take when comparing when they have a place value chart available, and being able to look at each different column starting from the left to the right to see if that number is less than or greater than and how you can make that determination. Here is a practice or an activity that they will have for comparing numbers. So on the left-hand side, on the left-hand side, here is an example so that students, when they are completing their work, they can look over, maybe they're confused about which way the alligator mouth goes, but on the at the bottom there's a friendly reminder, but also on the left-hand side it shows students, so when they're looking at numbers, they can determine what inequality sign they should choose. So let me give an example. For the 7,810 and 7,700, here we have a lineup. Now we do have another activity that is a little bit more challenging, where the numbers aren't lined up and students do have to figure out which inequality sign they need to use by just looking at the numbers. Okay, so in this example, and all I'm going to do is just show you that the inequality signs move. I'm getting tongue-tied. That the inequality signs move. So I know that 7,810 is greater than 7,700. So all I'm going to do is move the inequality sign right there. Now parents, there is a parent-teacher copy as well, and I'll go over that with the new product release where you'll be able to see all of the correct answers. But for the student copy, all they'll have is this, where they're able to do the activities. However, parents, teachers, you will be able to see what the correct answers are. So let me move this back. And again, all of the signs move and students have to determine what is the correct sign to use. Here is an example of our ordering numbers. Now this is our knowledge check, and every single section has a knowledge check. So there's a place value knowledge check, there's a comparing numbers knowledge check as well. And if you live in the great state of Texas, this is aligned with the STAR test questions for third graders. So not only do students need to know how to order the numbers, they're giving clues in this example showing or how to find the correct number. And here on the left-hand side, you see the number, you see the question, you see the answer choices that are given, and the students can type in, once they discover what the correct answer choice is, they can highlight that question mark and put in the correct answer. But on the right-hand side, it gives them freedom to walk through to see what the correct answer is. So let's look at the first clue. It says that the number is greater than 85,629. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for numbers that are less than 85,629, because I know that my number, the number that I'm looking for, is greater than that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my X's and I'm going to drag it to B, so I know that B is not the correct answer. Let me move it. I know that B is not the correct answer because B is 85,625, but my clue said that the number is greater than 85,629. And so for all of the knowledge checks, there are different things that students can do to walk through in order to get the right answer. And again, watch that new product release. I'll have the link in the description somewhere so you can click it on the screen, and you'll be able to see all of the different knowledge checks that students will have in order to not only learn the concept, review it, but also have that reinforcement so that they have a strong foundation when it comes to place value. My name is Miss Math, and I will talk to you later.